Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee. This out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Chandler on second down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. You can look at the Saints defense. And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. This defense for the Vikings, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Carr to throw on second down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dean Lowry. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here is third and quite a ways. Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by Gold is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Chandler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
Cousins here going to change the play. They go play action here on 1st down. Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Jefferson moving in motion left. Play action now. Cousins. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Vikings at 4-5, a game under 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a play fake. Carr. He gets it left side to Johnson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. Carr now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. This one taken in by Olave. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork, we saw a good job defensively to recover.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
3rd and 5. On play action, now Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson. his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now Cousins. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play fake. Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chandler. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Go ahead. What's that?
Now Chandler. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Carr now on first down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now Carr. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Off the play fake, Cousins. He finds his man, complete. It's Chandler. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They run it with Chandler. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A first down throw for Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Chandler. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On first down, Carr. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now a toss for Swift left side. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 25. 43 yards on the ground for him so far.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled the run response.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Gold for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Yellow, yellow. Wait, time.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jefferson going to go in motion right. First down. Here's Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hey, no, easy.
They'll throw again. Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Jefferson moving in motion left.
Listen to me.
Play action now. Cousins. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Up the middle they go. Chandler. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 91 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Second and 12. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler. And they'll get him down right around the 16. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Carr now to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the back. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Right back to him on first down. Isaiah Foskey there on the tackle. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Mekhi Blackmon's got it. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. No longer now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, it's Chandler. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Thomas, the man in motion left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Lucky 50. All right, now here we go.
Quick throw complete. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Carr's throw caught by Olave. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Here's 1st down. Throwing his Carr. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Throwing here, Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Cousins to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he returns this to the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Carr now on first down. He gets it left side to Johnson. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Carr now on first down. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Carr. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Again, it's Carr. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating, and they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because...
Touchdown! Chris Olave. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Over the middle and complete to Addison. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Vikings tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Mekhi Blackmon's got it. And the